This is a quick tutorial on scripting and specifically NPC scripting in these pre-made non-player characters. So as you can see, when you click on this gentleman, he says, usually a blank screen just needs to be refreshed. You can do this by clicking on it. So I'm going to edit him. There are two types of scripts I use. This one, you click on content and it's a say on touch script. The only thing you need to do with this is edit what's in here. So say I wanted to have him say welcome first. When you save, it refreshes the script. And close, and close. And then you see now that what he says has changed in the hover text. See if I can find a hover text. He has a hover text. So if you find someone with a hover text, this is hover text from description. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you. You can have a hover text that is a script. So he has two things that he can say because of this. The hover text from description, if you find one with this is the script for it. You don't have to touch the script once you put it in. What you do instead is go to General, and you'll see anything that I want to hover over him, I just type in the description box. So that's where that comes in useful. Here is another example. Because this non-player character has some description where the object actually came from, you can do a hover text script. With hover text, it's just state on entry. I don't have them stating on entry. And it's just what you want to have the text say. So that's how simple it is. And this is the color of the text. So if you change this, you change the color. You can just experiment with that. But see how this says stop? If I want him to say anything else, then I could say stop, click on me for info, save that, and then close. Now you can see I also have a say on touch script here. So it says stop, click on me for info. When you click on him, he explains further. Okay, and then now you may find different objects that are offered free with different scripts in them. I actually wrote these two from just learning about scripting. One is say on collision, put up here, and the other is say on touch random script. So a say on collision is when you bump into something, and that's just an example. You don't have to get into writing scripts, but if you find scripts like this, it's pretty safe to edit them if you want them to say different things within these quotation marks. So you don't have to feel intimidated by the script to adapt it. And the other, so if you find a script like this, again, you could easily edit the script without touching anything else except what's within the quotation marks. Now say you find an object that is scripted and you don't want it to be, you just want the object. So what if you come across someone that has a script in it and you just don't want it? You don't want them to say anything. You can just delete the script. Now there is one exception to this, and that is hover scripts. I have learned that many scripts have memories. So with hover script, let me show you something. I've just included a hover text and it says tap for tiny avatar. Now if I just delete this, as you can see, it still says tap for tiny avatar. Now what if I reset scripts? Okay, you still have the tap for tiny avatar. Refreshing. So in this case, you could get an object and not know how to use it. All you have to do, let's go back into your inventory, pull out another hover text. This is the exact same one, okay? Before you delete this, or if you get one that has something and it doesn't have a script in it, just put in a hover text script and then save it like this. And now you'll see it's gone. And then if you don't want it there, then you can delete it. Most other scripts don't do that though. I find the hover text does that, but like this one right here is a say on touch. So if I delete that, let me make sure I know what it says first. Let me copy it first. If I delete that, and then I close this. Now see, he's not going to say anything now. Put it right back in there. I could rename that, and then he's back there. All right, so again, if you have any questions, just reach out to me, and I hope that you found this useful.